Hey everybody, it's Rascal Rich and you are watching the Fab 5 Collab. Today we're talking about TV talk shows, and are they like worth watching, or are they just kind of like full of crap? Well, I'll be honest with you, I don't really watch hardly any TV talk shows. In my past life I have watched TV talk shows, I guess, but I don't know, probably most of the ones that I know are probably some of the older ones. I don't even know what talk shows are even on these days, quite frankly. I know one that I don't think is on anymore and I never did watch it because I always thought it was kind of weird and crazy, and that was the Maury Povich show. It seemed like every time someone came on that show, they would be looking at maybe getting an abortion, or they had been cheating on somebody, and the boyfriend or the girlfriend or whatever was there to confront them. And it just always seemed so hokey to me. Oh, even hokier than that was the Jerry Springer show. My God. I mean, on there they had like knockdown, drag-out fights. So, and he's probably still on in syndication somewhere. I have no idea. I don't see either one of those shows anymore. Then there was, of course, the Oprah Winfrey show, which I understand she's like off the air now with that program. It finally petered out. Who else? Let's see, the Rachel Ray show, which I think is on in the mornings, at least here where I am. And when she first started out, it was just kind of a cooking show, but now she's like, into these deep, dark issues and this, that, and the other, and they have a little tiny cooking segment on there. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me to do that. There's the View, which is like all of these women that come on there and give their idea of what's this and what's that, and I think that's run by Whoopi Goldberg and Barbara from ABC. So I don't watch that either. Queen Latifah, which she had a talk show on a few years ago, and then she quit or went off the air for whatever reason, and now she's back on with the show again, and called it by the same name, of course, Queen Latifah Show. And I don't really get into what she does or has to say on her program either. I know who that I just don't have any respect for whatsoever, and that's Dr. Phil. I mean, he has people on there with real life issues that, he says that he is there to help them and this, that, and the other, and usually by the end of his program he's like sending somebody off to some kind of a rehab or giving them some kind of financial help or this, that, and the other, but I bet as soon as that is over, they never hear from him again. So it's all about ratings. So, I don't really care about that either. And then there's Ellen DeGeneres. Now, I do occasionally watch her show, and I do it mostly because she's pretty funny and entertaining. And that part of it I can take. And she has some interesting guests on there too. Plus, she's a lesbian, so that kind of helps. Then there's Late Show with Craig Ferguson. He's kind of funny, and I watch him occasionally when I can't sleep. I used to really like, this was like back many, many, many years ago. Some of you may not even have been alive at the time. That would have been Johnny Carson with the original Tonight Show. Don't care for Jay Leno's version. It just doesn't do anything for me. But when Johnny Carson was on there, I usually got entertained and had some pretty good laughs. Now, none of those shows do I care about. I don't think that any of them are that really worth watching that much. But if you think that there are some good shows that I haven't mentioned, or some others, and there's probably plenty of them, then please put them down below and let me know what you like to watch. Now, personally, I would like to see some shows come on, like, and I have seen this on TV before, like the Cleveland Show. Or I'd like to see something like the Drinky Crow Show. Maybe the Crazy Show. The Local Show. I don't know. I'm not sure what that would be about. Maybe we could even do one called the Queer Show. That might be interesting. Or the Gay Big Wedding Show. Since gay weddings are, coming up in the world. Or the Gay Bigfoot Show, if you're into feet and have that fetish. Or the Big Gay Game Show. That could be an interesting one. Or better yet, for those of us that like the Fab Five collab, we could maybe have the Big Fab Five Show. Anyway, nonetheless, that's about my thoughts on TV talk shows. Please comment down below, watch the other guys' videos this week, and then go over to our personal channels and take a look. I'm still running my episodes on my road trip with James. If you haven't seen those, then go over to my personal channel and take a listen. And I will see you again here on this channel again next week. And until then, bye-bye.